Hello, back again with another video. My name is Aaron over here at Breakthrough Swimming. This is a platform that I offer for free. It's just a website, breakthroughswimming.com. We have a free swim planner. Just enter your email, you get it here. It's just an Excel page. And then we also have this workout builder that's free. Additionally, I offer coaching for $35 a month that's virtual with personalized weekly training plans in the pool, video stroke analysis. I also offer one-on-one coaching calls where we will do obviously stroke analysis and talk about the week ahead. Feel free to sign up in the link below in the description. So what we have today is another Reddit swim critique session. I feel like this is the most helpful content that I can do, going through these Reddit pages and looking at people's stroke and giving you guys real life examples of kind of what you can do better and where you might be seeing troubles in your stroke and how we can improve them. So we have this one here. I need help, yet another swimming video. I have been stuck for the last few months around 2 minutes and 20 seconds and 100 meter in the pool. Completed the swim portion of an Ironman Ottawa at 2:17 last summer. I know I'm doing scissor kick and kicking from the knees and I need to correct that. Could that stem from something else in my stroke? Happy to receive any feedback. So typically the scissor kick you see when people just don't have the leg strength, and so they're making these big scissor kicks because they feel like that's what they need to power themselves to breathe. Sometimes it can be because your hips are sinking, so you're trying to kick them back up. So we'll go ahead and watch and see what kind of advice I can give him. So that one right there, like he said, he's kicking from the knee. You can see it right there. So he's breathing, and those feet, you want them like this, like really fast right here. You never really want that 90-degree bend that he has right here on that. Okay. So definitely one of those things where he just needs to get a kickboard and some fins and just practice kicking. Just practice kicking. I'm sure if you watched him when he's kicking with the board, he's probably kicking like this. Right? You want that fast flutter kick like that. I think that can be really helpful. His breathing doesn't look horrible. That arm might be a little too far out here. You almost want it right there on that ear. But really that kick is what's going to be slowing you down. You got that club feet. It's like you're just kind of chopping at the water like this. So we'll keep watching. And I will say, it kind of only looks like it's his left foot. It doesn't even look like it's his right foot. His right foot seems steady that whole time. Look, it's just that right foot. It's like he's trying to keep steady. So, I mean, I really think some fins could help him get that steady feeling of the kick. Everything up here looks fine. I think he's breathing. He's kind of throwing this arm a little bit, but that's okay. Really not that big of a deal. So yeah, my main thing for him would just really be focusing on that kicking. I think pointing your toes can help a lot too. If you're kicking like this, it's really easy to go like that because you're not feeling like you're getting any water. So now you're kicking with almost your calf instead of the tops of your feet. So go ahead, and that's what I would recommend doing, is just really focusing on that kicking, getting the kick forward, stop swimming laps, because you're just kind of ingraining that in your brain that that's how you kick when you really want to try and nib that in the butt. And I think from there, having that faster kick, that more powerful kick, will help get those times a little faster because your stroke looks fine. All right, next one. This is my 6th time I've swam laps in a pool since I was probably 8 or so. The two things that have kept me from diving more into it: I feel like I'm constantly out of breath and I get incredibly dizzy when I get out of the water each time. Curious if anyone else has similar issues. All right, let's watch it. I feel like typically dizziness is from moving that head too much. You're kind of, every stroke you're leaning into the body like that, it's going to make you really dizzy, and even just then I got dizzy. So that typically is a thing. And then the out of breath thing, a lot of it can be fitness, but a lot of it also can just be you're not even breathing out under the water, and so then when you go to breathe, you're just sucking air back in with the, you haven't even let out the air from the first time. So we'll go ahead and watch. That's just my assumption based off what he has said. So yeah, so you can see it. I'm gonna make this full screen so that's a little bit easier to see. So it is the head thing, kind of like what I was talking about. So watch how his every single stroke, he's like this, right? After a while, even probably at 25, you're gonna get pretty dizzy, right? So watch this. Boom, watch that head. He's moving that side to side, it moves. And then when he's breathing, he's lifting that head all the way back up. That's making it even more dizzy. So then he's swinging it back down like this, right? So that's really what you want to work on, is keeping that head steady. And I think something that can help with that is a snorkel. I would recommend him getting a snorkel and just doing 25s with that. It really allows you to not have to worry about moving that head side to side and just keeping it straight. Getting those arms out in front of him. We'll keep watching. It's kind of an awkward angle, so it's hard to tell. Yeah, I mean, too, it's like the crossover. He's crossing over, so it's making him rotate like that as well. So I would do probably a little bit of the Superman drill or even the catch-up drill to get those elbows high and out right in front of you instead of, you can't cross over your body when you do the fingertip drag. You got to go kind of the body line. So that's what I would do. I think he's on good track though. But yeah, those would be the main things I check: is the breathing, making sure your head staying steady, using that snorkel to try and make it through that, and then also making sure you're not crossing over. Okay, so the last one I have here, we have currently focusing on keeping the knees together on the kick. Perfect. We'll see what can be done here. We'll watch it. So right away, without even looking at the kick, I'm not too bothered about it. Obviously, that's something that he's working on, so we're going to try and identify something different. But that left arm crosses over so far, right? So we'll watch it. Boom. See how that arm, it's bent? It's kind of hard to see. It's bent right there. It's like this. You want that arm straight, okay? So that is going to make it harder to pull because now you're pulling in front of your body instead of out of that body line. You want that power coming right here, not in front of your arm. You want it out here. We'll keep watching. Yeah, see, that arm's good. See how that arm's right there? When he pulls, it comes to that power triangle right there. Boom. We talked about that in the last video. See, but this arm right here, all the way over here. It's kind of like, when I try and correct people with this, it's kind of like golf, because to him, it feels like that arm is just like that right arm, right? It feels like it's out where it should be, but it's not. And so when you try to correct this, you need to feel like you're throwing that arm way far out here. It's kind of like the example I use is golf. People who play golf understand it's kind of like real versus feel. You feel like you're bringing that club in the right place, but when you watch the video, you're like, oh my gosh, it doesn't make any sense. So to correct it, you have to almost over exaggerate everything to get that correction. So that's what I would recommend to him, is really feeling like he's reaching that arm all the way out to the side, not where he feels like it's correct. I would say too with the kick, like you can see it on this one, how they're so wide and then they come together for just one big kick. You almost want a rhythm of like multiple kicks, and really the best way to do that is just getting a kickboard and getting that feeling down of how to kick like that, and then slowly adding that back in. But when you do those just one kick, I mean, you're just not going anywhere, because a lot of swimming is the pull, but a lot of it with the balance to be able to maintain that pull is having that consistent kick. I think his breathing's good. He's breathing almost every two, which is how you're supposed to. So I think that, yeah, I think he's on track. I would definitely recommend those things that I was saying. All right, that is all for today's video. Again, I'm going to shout out my website, Breakthrough Swimming. This is a free website where it has a free swim trainer that I've gone over in a previous video. It has the workout builder where you can print your swim workouts, as well as my coaching where we do personalized weekly training, video analysis, and one-on-one coaching calls, $35 a month. Probably the cheapest coaching plan you can find on the internet, but I am absolutely motivated to help you guys get better, whether it's for triathlon, masters, anything. So feel free to fill out the application, sign up, and I'll be in contact with you. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next time.